Thanks. Now it's Hey, I'm gonna play a song that was, I guess, inspired by Steve's top 10 list because it's about underwear
Hey.
and it's also about a man in a skirt.
Cool.
She stares at the time clock at Al's pre-owned car lot and paints the American flag on her toes. Munches Doritos and tunes in her talk shows and screams at the TV, "You go, girl, go." Oh, her and her mother, well, they vacation together. Last year, Las Vegas on the 4th of July. And everyone stares at their smeared lipstick smiles from kissing them quarters goodbye. Oh, she's not the kind who turns heads every time she walks across a crowded room. But she feels awful good in red panties and drugstore perfume. Yeah. Well, she likes the nightlife and stays out past midnight. She leans back on the bar as she sips her Shap Bliss. Teases the bikers and the rodeo riders, and she sings karaoke, a little something like this. I will survive, I will survive, as long as I know how to live, I know I will get by. I got all my life to live, and I got all my life to give, I will survive. Well, she's not the kind who turns heads every time she walks across a crowded room, but she feels awful good in red panties and drugstore perfume. Yeah. Well, back in her boudoir, she smiles in the mirror. Terrible rhyme. Hangs up her wig as she rolls down her hose. She runs her hand over her 5 o'clock shadow. Oh, she's got a secret and nobody knows. She's not the kind who turns heads every time she walks across a crowded room. But she feels awful good in red panties and drugstore. She feels pretty good in red panties and drugstore. She feels mighty fine in red panties and drugstore perfume. Yeah. Get it? You get it?
Yeah.
Wow. What we came over here to do.
It was so good.
Well, and that has that terrible word in it. I never knew.
Yeah. Back to you, Annie.
Okay.
I'm gonna find that song. I'm gonna find the song.
I love it. Okay. It's a fine line between funny and silly. I have a lot of silly songs and not a whole lot of, I'm running out of funny ones. The next time I do this, it's going to be the saddest songs you ever heard.
They just have to write another one.
Whatever. Oh, here's a new one I wrote for my friend, Aaron. Girl, I'd rob a bank with you, do 20 to life in the clank with you, make a pact and a plan and a shank with you, and we'd escape like Bonnie and Bonnie. Girl, I'd take a bullet for you, and we'd go down together if you took one too. Ask the devil for a double wide room with a view, and we'd laugh like it ain't even funny. Ooh, blasting off into the sky. Ooh, I'm on a rocket with my ride or die. I loved your daddy like he was mine. I love your daughter and your man so fine. Your mama and your sisters and your dogs and your wine and your house and your cat Delilah. I love the way you don't take no shit, and your face says it all when you're over it. The way you go off when your fireworks lit, like a redhead does once in a while. Oh, blasting off into the sky. Ooh, I'm on a rocket with my ride or die. Girl, you know you can do no wrong, so much so I had to write this song. It sucks when you're you're a friend of a songwriter, you just get a song for your birthday. You don't get any gifts.
That's right.
Song. Well, girl, I swear in another life I might have been your brother or your mother or your wife. And if I get to choose in the afterlife, I'd choose you every time. Now we say ooh, blasting off into the sky. Ooh, I'm on a rocket with my ride or die.
Yay.